Hi, everybody. It's Dr. Kathy, and it is January 18th. Now, you who are listening to this by video, you're getting a little treat because I'm going to talk a little bit. We usually have conversations with the people that are here live. And then I record after we get started to set up the energy. There have been so many things going on with me. I don't know if it's going on with you. If you want to throw in your own comments, just unmute yourself and let me know that you're interested in doing that. As over the last couple of months, Amma has been talking tremendously about us standing in our truth. She's talked about how things are going to be easier. She talks about 2026 that way. Things are going to be easier if we stay in our heart source and we stay true to ourselves. There's still going to be chaos everywhere. Lately, I have been recognizing my need to be approved by family, mainly dad. My dad's 97. He'll be 98 in April if he makes it that long. He has a tendency to fall a lot. And Sue Ellen, my sister, and I, we laugh. I said, he's got to have bones of steel. He's not broken anything. But I've realized that that's been something really important in my life, and I need to let all of that go because they don't understand what I do. And his wife is more interested in how much money I make, which is not a big issue for me. But now that I'm 73, I guess I need to work with some of that. I know that I'm a mirror for many of you, is that there is something within all of us that wants to be approved by the people that we love and that are supposed to accept us. And Amma's going to talk about that today. And she's going to talk about the acceptance of our peer group. I'm just assuming that because it's something for me, that it's something for many of you, even on a small level of what it is. And there is going to be more chaos upon this planet. And a good bit of that being started by our president here in the United States. And that we have to decide who it is that we're going to be. And by that, she means yes, to stay in our heart. And what that is, and staying in our heart, means that we send love to everyone, including the instigators of chaos. We send love to Renee Good and her family, as well as sending love to the man that murdered her. That it is crucial for us as the power and presence of God to recognize that that also means that the Creator loves everyone, including the instigators of violence, in the same way. And it is crucial for us to not allow our anger to place us in the same energy as the instigators of violence. But part of this comes with, in my prayer, is the opening to where it is that I have shadow parts of me that doesn't want to come out, and I may make an explanation for it. And one of those is having to let go of my need to, before my dad dies, before he says, I really do want to know, I really do want to tell you how wonderful that I think the work that you do is. And I just need to let that go. And so think about yourselves. What is it that you've had within you that you just wish, whether it's your partner, your spouse, your children? Most of you, I think, don't have parents anymore, but you might, siblings, whatever. What is it within you that you just wish somebody understood, that you weren't the crazy person that believes this and that and the other, that you're not, that we're right there? Does that make sense? Nod if it does for the, okay. So now Did anybody want to say anything? Remember, all you have to do is unmute. Okay, nobody's unmuting. So, heart source. For those of you who are watching on video and you are not familiar of the heart source, there's a 7-step process to creating it. It is very easy. Once you have it done, all you have to do is say heart source. Move into the front of your heart chakra, which is at the center of your chest. Go as deep as you can. Just imagine yourself tiny and you're walking right into this vortex of energy. There you go. Your awareness is going to remain there while at the same time you are going to come out and go all the way around, walk around your body and go into the back of your heart chakra. Go really far into the back of your heart chakra. And it's the best way I can describe it. You'll know you're there because suddenly you step into this expansive space. It's like walking down the hallway and then opening the doors, and there's the grand ballroom. There you go. And now leave that part of your awareness there. Come around to the front, go into the front of your third eye. Yes, go deeply. And the secret about the third eye is the violet flame resides there. Some of the people who already know how to activate it have already done it. Now, leave part of your awareness there, go around to the back of your third eye. There you go. Now, form an energy, intend it, draw it, see it there from your heart chakra to your third eye, right up the middle. Feel that connection. See, sense. I do the feeling parts. I don't know what some of you do. If you don't feel anything, just know it happens. Now send that beam of energy straight up to the center of the universe. Don't worry, it knows right where to go. And keep it there. And now come down, down until you go straight into the center of the earth. This is your heart source. Practice those 7 steps, and you will very easily be able to just say heart source. So that's one structure that's very easy to form. The next structure actually isn't even a structure, it is a tool. Call upon Archangel Michael. Ask him if you may have his sword, and extend your dominant hand because he doesn't say no. The hilt of the sword is placed in your dominant hand, and he asked me to remind everyone that this sword is used for healing and transmutation into light. That there have been a couple of times, in fact, that he has said no to someone for it because they wanted to figure out how to use it to destroy people. He says they don't stay too long. Now, bring the sword straight up in front of you, point up, put it right in your heart, and now just move the sword into your heart. And now just state, I am the sword. Feel the energy spread throughout you. And the last structure is not one we create. Again, it's just one that we ask for. Violet flame activate. Activate along all 7 layers of my aura. And the way that I see that is it's like the violet flame enfolds. And remember that your aura goes all the way around you, 360 degrees. And each layer of it, first through 7th, the heart source is a tool of, is a structure of protection. Archangel Michael's sword is a tool of protection. The violet flame forms a structure of protection. And I'm going to ask your healing team to integrate the energies of the three. Okay. And now expand to whatever we want to call this integration of the three. It's the first time she's had me do that. It encompasses the heart source, the sword, and the violet flame. Just say expand to the furthest reaches of my aura or to the tips of my fingers, whichever is larger. And here's a really quick cleansing thing you can do while you're walking or you're waiting in line or you're driving, and just say chakra spin. Spin as fast as is safe for me. And breathe in wonderful energy that goes throughout your body, and then exhale anything that is of low vibration. There you go. And now create the healing lecture room. It is an adaptation I've done from the healing space that's with the Melchizedek method, the temple that goes there, and I've adapted it. There is a floor of light below us, a canopy of light above us, and that means everyone who hears, reads, whatever, this, there are pillars of light in each corner. And I'm asking for the angelic realms, members of the angelic realm that we need today to surround the perimeter from pillar to pillar and back to the first pillar. I felt the energy strengthening within me. There you go. And now there is a central pillar in the middle. And that central pillar in the middle is a pillar in which is going to hold the energy of many. It could be thousands. We don't know. I only see a few that come in, of beings, masters that come in to assist us in being present. Now, when we do the healing lecture room, we have constructed a fourth protective energy. So we are well protected, besides having members of the angelic realm protecting us as well. And now invite to join us. So I can tell you who walks in always with me, and there's Yeshua and Buddha. They're great friends. They are walking in together. The Chohans of the first 12 rays are coming in. Some of those names you may have heard. There's Sananda, Mary of Magdala. There is Mother Mary that is here. There is Kuan Yin. There is Lady Andromeda that comes in. There is Hilarion, who's the fifth ray, who we're going to work with later because that's healing. All of these are coming in and they're filling the energy, and I'm being shown more of what's been happening than that, than what I usually am when they move into that central pillar. And it's infinite. It can expand to cover the whole, in anybody that are of a high vibration, of the lords, the ladies, whatever you want to call them, the masters that are there. And I am seeing as they now come in, it's the first time, like I told you, I've been allowed to see this, of how the energy harmonizes within all of them, and it goes all the way out and over the healing lecture room and spreads out to everyone that is on our mind and heart, whether we know it or not. And that includes, I'm getting tears coming to my eyes, and that includes people we don't actually know are deep within our mind and heart. And there you go. And we do our healing work now. So, who is stepping out? Speaking to those that are in the central pillar, and who? Mary of Magdala and Mary, the mother of Yeshua. They are now stepping out, and you are invited, because it's coming right to you, is the green jade chair of healing. Unless you want to lie down, and you don't have to do it physically, but you see yourself lying down on the green jade. I'm going to call it a massage table, but it could be a bed, it could be anything. And we have entered into the fifth, and Hilarion steps forward. Boy, they're really giving me lots of images today. Hilarion is stepping forward, and Yeshua is at your head. Mary of Magdala is on your right, and Mary, the mother of Jesus, is on your left. And right now, their heads are bowed in prayer, and I'm going to say a prayer. Amma and Abba, we give you thanks, first of all, for the opportunity to be here. I ask you to tap into the hearts of every person that is here live, that will be watching it or will be reading the message in the Sedona Journal. I ask you to touch our hearts, that our hearts open to listen to what has happened, that our hearts open to healing of what is needed on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so it is. And what I'm getting for the healing ceremony for you today is that you go deep within your heart and ask your soul self, who is part of your healing team. Your soul self is the energy that you sprang from. And of course, the soul self sprang from the Creator. And ask, what most needs to be healed within me? There is now energy coming down into every one who is actively participating in this. It is coming through your crown. It is going to each chakra. From the chakras, it is moving out to all of the meridians. As it moves out to all the meridians, it is energizing the cellular level. It is moving to the mitochondria of the cells. Just notice where you feel the energy, or notice what you're attracted to within your body. And as it is moving through you, simply say, thank you. You don't even have to know what they're working on. Thank you. And now I ask, Amma and Abba, I ask you now that we have more space within us from the healing that we have received in this short period of time. I ask you to fill us even more with your love. Healing team, I ask that our encodements be activated, strengthened even more. And now, each one of you, ask for your family of choice, family of birth, friends, those that you actually know. We're not dealing with, we're not working yet with the people you read about in the paper, but those, ask for them to surround you on a soul level. They'll be in front of you. Ask them, will you allow me to send all of the love I have for you to you? And ask the creator of all for the exact vibration of love to bring healing to where you most need it. Now, you notice how simple this is. You can do this anytime. Now ask all of those that you have been sending love to and say, please join me, if you will, to send love throughout this planet. And masters who are in the central pillar, we ask you to join us as we ask the Creator for even more loving energy to fill us, and all of those with us to guide, to join in this energy and send this energy to. And you decide where you want to send it. You can focus it on one person, you can focus it on a room, you can focus it on a space, a country, a boardroom. And just allow. The key here is to allow the energy to come through you and to move outward, not to control the energy. We've already said the prayer. The energy will go to where it is needed. And now let's do a special prayer. There's 19 of us here now. And we call upon all of the angelic realms. We call upon all the masters. And we ask for you to assist us. We ask you to assist us in gathering together the souls of those who have left their bodies but who have not gone back home. We ask for all of those souls to listen to the call for them to come home, to listen to the Creator calling you home. Everyone is welcome. It does not matter what you have done or not done. It does not matter if you are afraid. Look around you and you will see members of your family. You will see members of the angelic realm. You will see spiritual beings. We ask all of those around you now to hold their hand out and offer you a hand to guide you home. And let's just hold that energy, that love, that space where we have maybe tens of millions of souls making a decision to go home. And Father, Mother God, we give you thanks. Thanks for guiding us. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to find people who need to go home and to send them home. Our prayers go with them. We thank you for the opportunity to gather together in this group, to send your love to people who are still living and do not know how to be the power and presence of God. We ask especially that all of us learn to be love, to be the love that we are. And so it is. And now, my wonderful friends, you may stay where you are on the green jade chair of healing, or you may pull up another chair, go into another space. You can go into your sacred space. You can go perch on a planet and watch. It doesn't matter, but you are invited now to be in the space of the lecture room. And our precious Amma is filling that space. And all of our encodement members, we ask you to harmonize our encodement system to the words that Amma is going to share with us today. The next word you hear will be from Amma. Wonderful day to you, precious beings of love. You are so dear to me. You are my children. I carry you in my womb. I am Amma, the divine mother of the divine mothers, and I am your mother. Whether you are male or female, or do not choose any particular identity according to gender, whether you think that you do not deserve to be spoken to, or that you don't believe in me, somebody tells you about me and you don't believe, oh, the only thing that does is place blocks within you to feel the love that is coming to you. That love is enfolding you. So, as many of you who have heard the messages in the last few months, you may think they are all similar. They're all the same. Words may be the same. The energy is different because every time you hear me speaking, your energy is increasing as the power and presence of God. Your energy is increasing into knowing that you are love incarnate. When you were asked to find out what is it within you that most needs to be healed, for many of you, it is the fear of your power. It is the fear of what your power will do to you in relationship to everyone around you. It is the fear that you cannot be who you truly are. Not say it in those words. You think, oh, is it hubris if I say I am the power and presence of God? Is it hubris that says I am love incarnate? Anyone who claims those two descriptions, you are in your heart when you do that. And that you are that because you are the one who the Creator spoke into being. Your soul self was spoken into being. This is an allegory, if you would, or an analogy. It is as if the oceans of love spoke to a drop of water and said, I would like you to come and walk upon this land now and to take form in a way that you've never known. You have sprung from the ocean of love, and you were invited to walk upon this land and many others for thousands of lifetimes. And because you have learned, you even know that's what you're doing, is to follow the first ray, the blue ray, which is to be in union with the will of the Creator. When you have chosen to be in the will of the Creator, there is a grounding which occurs. Yes, your heart source, and that grounding is there. And when the decision to decide to not only be grounded within the will of the Creator, but to also expand your energy into coming to know what that means and who it is you are. Your heart opens. There is a scripture, take my heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. The heart of stone is the energy that you place around your heart because of the wounds which have occurred. You know of, have seen, have experienced in yourself times that you have not had compassion because your heart of stone, which is the wounds which you have experienced, not only in this lifetime, but in others, those wounds have hardened around you. Let us have your physical heart represent the heart that we are speaking of. And place your hands on the space where your physical heart is. And call to it. For any stone that is in my heart, it is surrounding my heart. I give you permission to dissolve. I give permission to my heart that the tenderness of you be revealed. I give permission to my heart so that you know that I recognize that I am love, and I give permission for you to become the flesh of that love. Let's hold that space for about a moment. Can you feel the energy moving within you? You have changed encodements within you. You have awakened some that have been inactive. You have strengthened others. You have removed the artificial encodements. Those are the encodements that come from other people, their feelings, and it comes from you, but they are the encodements that you were not created with, the ones of fear and every aspect of fear. I ask you to pay special attention to the need to remove the stone from around your heart. I ask you to take the risk. And those of you who are not empaths, this is a risk because you don't know what I am asking. I ask you to let your heart be true to who it is you are and to be willing to know what others are going through. What is it like for those who do not know who they are? Can you feel that energy? What is it like for those who are terrified of being who they are? They know who they are. They know that they should say. They know they should do. They know they should be, but they are in terror. It is not a heart of stone there. It is a heart that trembles in fear. What is that like? You have all experienced the trembling and fear at some point. Your angels and guides who surround you with great love, whether you call upon them or not, they surround you in great love. Ask them to assist you. And there are those who allow the love that I have for them to come into them. And they respond differently. I do not love that one, those ones more than another. I am able to give them more because they choose to receive more. Those of you who may have a child or children who you are alienated from, or a grandchild or someone you have loved much before, you can get a sense of what that may be for the one who has alienated themselves from your love. The gift of free will. You wonder, is it really a gift? Yes, it is really a gift. You are not rooted in one place like the trees that you see around you. You have the gift of free will. You do not have an instinct that stays with you as an animal because you have free will. You have the ability, upon your choice, to receive all of the love I give you and to allow that to change who you are and to recognize that, to recognize in every sense that you have the ability to display the power and presence of the Creator. I tell you these things because there is a continuation of chaos that is going to become worse. If you start fearing that, if you start feeling that there is anxiety around that, you have left your heart source, you say right now, heart source. You have heard people say the creation of your reality. It's really a co-creation because you are exercising the power from which you were created and from which you can create within you. The world in a factual way. It's really an illusion, but we'll use factual for it right now. Oh, it would be like reading a novel. When you read a novel, it feels so real at times, if it's a one that is written in such a way, like some of your masters, Dostoevsky, Steinbeck, Hemingway, Morrison, those who put you in the middle, you can't get out and you feel what is happening. That is who you are, and that is there. But when you finish the book, you close it and you tell people, here is a wonderful book. When you are in your heart source, when you are the sword, when you have the amazing violet flame which came from another planet to support you, you have the choice. You are given that choice to use your free will to stay within your heart source, to recognize that every person that you hear about, that you read about, that you interact with is loved just as much as you are. But for many have not opened themselves to receive that love. And that because you are the power and presence of God, you are called to love everyone as much as you love the being that you love most right now. You are called to tap into the energy of the Creator and the loving intention of the Creator and send love to them. The one you love the most and the one that you wish would not be here anymore. You are being asked to co-create in a way that you cannot co-create if you hold anger, resentment, hatred toward someone. Doesn't matter whether you agree with them or not. It's easy to send love to those that you agree with. It's easy to send love to those that are in the same mindset of which you are. You are being called to be different. You are being called to send love to those who deny you and your beliefs and think you're stupid or ridiculous or ungodly, even because you are in a group such as this. You are called to love them to the ultimate way you can love, just as you love the ones you love the most. That's difficult, isn't it? This one I speak through has found it difficult. When you are able to recognize that you are the love that created all, and you allow yourself to be that love, you will find that you are able to send more love to others. And yes, be persecuted for, yes, you may be denigrated for this. Even then, you are called to love. Think about someone whose approval that you want. I want you now to go into your heart and to connect with your Creator and to say, I choose now to be in your love and want only the approval of myself, my choice of will to love and to act from my love and to speak from my love, whether or not somebody will hug me or spit upon me. I am calling you to be an ascended master. I am calling you to recognize that the whole process of ascension is about love. And you being able to love in a way that you never thought you could before. I'll give you a test. Think of the one you wish would perhaps leave this planet because you are so angry with them. Send them love. And where you feel I can't, or I can't send them all as I send my beloved ones, then you ask, Creator, Amma, Abba, assist me to love as you have loved, to love as you love me, and assist me by healing within me that which blocks the ability to love. And I leave you with that charge. This is how you can change the world. My blessings to you, most precious ones. My blessings to you. Know that I walk with you wherever you go. And I approve of what you are doing in the highest level. I am Amma, the Divine Mother of the Divine Mothers, and I am your mother. This is Kathy, and I can tell you that I knew she was going to say some things, but I had no idea exactly how she was going to do it, and I'm amazed. It is like being called to account. And
Beautiful. Beautiful, Dr. Kathy. Thank you.
you're welcome. It's a beautiful message, I think, and a challenging message.
Yes.
Kathy, are we ever going to be able to see her messages in print?
There is one of her messages every month in the Sedona Journal.
Yes, beautiful.
It's just that I have not for months had the energy to sit down and to
I
transcribe all
know.
of them. Now, I know
know.
that's not what you're asking, but that's how it happens. I definitely transcribe one of them and it gets sent into the Sedona Journal.
I've been getting it for 30 years. I've never
Me
missed a month.
too. I love it. Yes, absolutely.